No, the music that is out is dangerous, but it's dangerous to the right people. So if I say nigga, 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 kill, nigga, shoot, nigga, 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 fuck niggas, kill niggas, niggas ain't shit, that's just mainstream music. There's nothing wrong with that. I could diss Malcolm X, as happened recently. I could have a song called Looking Ass Nigga and put Malcolm X's image, a hero to black people across the world, on the cover and disrespect him. Do you think black artists can disrespect anyone that's important to Jewish people? Or that's that important to white people in the music industry? Or any other culture furthermore, right? I don't think so. And get support, unconditional support. But you want to diss Emmett Till, you want to diss Malcolm X, go right ahead, we'll give you a platform to do it. You prefer to make films about butlers than about Toussaint Louverture or Nanny of the Maroons or Kwame Nkrumah or any of the other infinitely more significant black figures that, you know, could have films made about them that even beyond just black people, the whole human population would want, with sense anyway, would want to see. It's not going to get done. So your music can be dangerous to certain people. Look at Ice-T. You know, when Ice-T got dropped for Cop Killer, I've touched on some of this stuff before. He made a record called Cop Killer, he got dropped from his label. How many rappers have rapped about murdering black people? They're not going to get dropped anytime soon. So you can promote violence towards some people and be seen as an acceptable mainstream figure, or just promote misogyny and materialism. But the moment you counter that, you're considered too political. And one of the things I've really tried to do with this album is return to just remind people, at no point have I said, or has anyone with sense said, that reading a couple of books makes you a dickhead and that you won't defend yourself if you have to. I've never said, be a mug, let people slap you in your face and don't do nothing about it. Not in one of my records have I made that statement. Being a more open and more loving towards yourself and towards people from a similar background to you has no correlation with your ability to defend yourself. And so I think some of the aggression in this album that sits alongside songs like Time to Relax and stuff is about reminding people of that, just bringing back that Dead Prez, Wu-Tang, road energy. Like, we can have sense, but if you want to take it another way, listen, I ain't running nowhere. I'm not saying I'm no bad man neither. I'm just saying I'm from that energy. It can go either way. It is what it is. We'll all defend ourselves. We're grown men out here. It's not a big deal. But I'd rather use that aggression and that violence that exists within me and channel it into something positive and into promoting something that I believe in than into foolishness. I'm a grown man. What kind of fool would I look like getting into, where you from, cuz? What are you looking at? I was on the train the other day, some little youth was screwing his face up at me. He must have thought I was young, yeah? And I couldn't even help it, bro. He must have thought I was mad young anyway. I am young, but you know what I mean. Right. Bro, I just started bursting out with laughter in his face, bro. And I know he just felt like an idiot, because he must have clocked. He must have been 18. And he must have clocked, right, this is a grown man, you know what I mean? But he's got on the train or something like this, you know what I mean? Or maybe sometimes, because obviously I get on the train, but I don't get on the train that often. I've started to more recently. Maybe sometimes I can't tell whether someone's looking at me like trying to figure out, right, is that my man? Because people seem surprised that I would use public transport. Sometimes it's easier. Like, I can't be bothered to drive everywhere. But also, sometimes you can't figure out whether someone's staring at you to say hello or because they want a picture or whatever else. But this youth was definitely bending up his face. But I just laughed. There was a time when that might have become something where I'd have been intimidating or scared too and maybe responded. Now, bro, I literally found it hilarious. I was like, you're a you. And so I feel like as you grow up, it kind of makes you a hypocrite, but not really. It's a process of evolution. And if at 30 years old, you're still rapping about the same stuff you was rapping about when you're 18, if you're still in it, cool. I can't knock you. If you're still on the block, then rap about the block. But what would I look like? Having been to 50-something countries, still rapping exactly the same as I was when I was 19.